Hello everybody, and it's Mr. Design and Create here. It's tutorial today with a new video. Mr. Design and Create. With a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you an iPhone tutorial, my first one, obviously, as you can see. And what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to create extreme depth of field through black and white gradients. Alright, well, the first thing I want you to do, if your phone is not jailbroken, go to the App Store. Once the App Store opens, type in Hipstamatic. Hipstamatic should pop up once you type it in. Mine's already installed, but click on it. I think it's like $4. If you're not, it's just a couple things you can do with it. Switch camera lenses, certain things like that. Alright, now if your phone is jailbroken, I need you to go to Install This and type in the same thing. It'll pop up. And then press download, and then follow the prompts from there. Okay, now when that is over, alright, what we need to do is we need to create depth of field using black and white gradients. So what you do is, once Hipstamatic's installed, open it. Go to Hipstamatic, and we need you to make sure that the camera, the film, is it Clonch 72 monochrome. The camera lens is Lucifer. And that there is no flash. No flash. It can be regular flash. You're not going to be using flash in this picture. Okay. So now we have all of this. Let's just show you some of the things that Hipstamatic does. This button right here is used to shoot. This shows what type of film you have. This is the flash button. Okay, you just drag it over, and then when you're done, you press prints, and you get to see all your recent prints, and then you can do stuff with them, like click on it, and then you can mail it, email it, match the settings, stuff like that. Alright, well, let's go to the picture now. What I want you to do is I want you to find like a structural thing in your house or outside of your house. I don't feel like going outside, so I'm just going to do this, and then get very close up to it. And then now you want to add a broader spectrum to it. So just if you have a more than pronged thing like I do, try and get it in here. Tap the center. Help autofocus in the camera. Press the shoot button. Press the print button and wait for it to be done printing. Okay, so I have this picture that I just took. But I don't like that one, so I'm using the one that I first took before I started shooting. So I like that. Alright, so now what I need you guys to do is click on this button. Oh, cancel. Click here. Click on the one picture that you want it. Right here, press email at the bottom. Email to. There you go. And then send your email. Make sure it's the actual size, it always looks the best. Now, while that's emailing to your phone, I need you guys to go to PhotoShop. Okay, so now we're back on the computer, and what I need you to do is I need you to open Photoshop, then I need you to go to File, Open. Go to wherever you saved it in your pictures. Okay, so now you have this good picture. Right, you can see everything here. You got a nice looking gradients going down there, and you have everything. You have a good aspect of depth of field, the blur here, the solid crisp lines here. But what I don't like this black border. You don't want to see that. That doesn't look professional right now. It's not something that you're trying to do at all. So what I need you to do, if it's on the move tool, is press M, go to the marquee tool. Then first unlock your background layer. Then click and drag around the border lines. Click, let go. Press Control C for copy. Then press File, New. It'll automatically fit to the dimensions of the picture. Make sure you save your picture as 300 resolution every time. Press Control V to paste it. See, but I didn't even get the whole thing. So X out of that. No. It's trial and error sometimes with these. Try and make sure you get the picture, if not inside. If you can't get it, just get a little bit of the inside. Press Control C, File New. Same thing. Press Control V. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now the one thing I'm not happy with is I kind of don't want this in the background. Let's try and see what it'll look like in a minute. So what I need you to go is I need you to go to your adjustments panel if it's not up on adjustments, and then I need you to press levels. Click on levels, and this is the black value, the shadows. This is the mid-tone value, and this is the highlight value. You can set it individually with your numbers if you know exactly what you want. And this is the output levels. How much of the shadow will control the picture, or how much of the light will control the picture. Leave it at 0, right there, these two. Okay, now what I need you to do is I need you to drag the shadow value, drag it up. See how it increases the depth of your picture right there? Makes it look more aesthetically pleasing. And increase the light a little bit, liven it up, just a tiny bit. Too much light, you'll overexpose it. You don't want to overexpose your image in the slightest. It's the least thing you want to do. Now, I could leave it like this, but I don't want to leave it like this at all. I don't want to leave it like this because of the simple fact is it doesn't look as professional as it could be, or as artistic as it could be. So, the one thing you can do to make sure that you don't have your pictures messed up, go to the polygon lasso tool, and just click around the edges. Every time you click, a new point or anchor point will be made on the picture. This is a greater form of a selection tool. Okay, so now you made a selection here. Alright? I need you to open up a new layer and press B for brushes. Okay? Now, you can select your brushes from here. A wide variety of brush tips. Or you could right click and then you can select your size right there. Use a soft tip brush. Right here, there's different types of soft tips. But use the one on the far left corner. Click across the screen. Increase the size. It's a pretty big picture. And make sure the foreground color is black, and then just paint over your picture. Paint over the back in the background. There you go. Press the marquee tool and click there. Now you have a nice painted background for your picture. It doesn't look blurry. Now, if you see some of the lines on the edges right here, you want to get rid of that. It's too crispy. You don't want it to be very crispy on this side right here. So what you do is you go to the blur tool. Click on the blur tool, and then increase to about 50-ish. Make the strength at 60, 70-ish. Leave it in normal mode, and then just drag the blur tool. Click on the layer 1, it's the layer of the picture itself, and then drag the blur tool along these edges. Matter of fact, increase the strength to 100. You can't really see a difference right away, but this will actually help. It makes the picture look more blended in. Now you don't want to do it too much. Only on these types of pictures with jet blacking you're using depth of field. So you pull out, and there you go. It doesn't look as crispy right there. You don't want it to look too crispy. Okay. So now, next thing you do is zoom in a little bit with the navigator tool. You select the lasso tool again, and you do the exact same thing. Go back to the brush tool, start painting. Once again, same layer as the first layer, doesn't matter. Now this will only paint with the selection, that's why I have you painting with this selection. The pixels are selected, yada yada yada. Now you back out, and now you have a good depth of field black and white gradient picture using levels and simple painting techniques and selection methods. Once you're done with this, you go to File, you press Save As, and I'm going to save mine as Gradient 1. What you need to do is you need to type it in, go on File, and save it to Gradient 1. Then when you finish typing it, go to Format and go to JPEG. Save it as JPEG, and then press Save. Alright, then you want to change the quality to 12, the largest file. Go to Progressive for the format options. Click Scans as 5. It'll have the best quality possible. And then press OK. Okay, then you're done that. Now what you want to also do is you want to save it as a Photoshop document as well. That way you can go back in and change anything that you don't like, that you don't want. You want to crop something, you can do whatever you want. So press OK, and then it'll save. Now you're all done. You just created a depth of field picture with extensive gradients, and that was today's video. Mr. Design and Create YouTube. Have a great tutorial day.